Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Yatuka ulwan kinkun na ba murira. Rachikun. Mucha shakpangpa. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja murira rabes. Ucho apanki. Wanakun bes topi ki kunyana. Tong patok smakdelia. Jiska du suki kumpa na bona naikachu. Ag tuin kotu. Topa da bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yala mo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumpes kakang. Ba mamarulira. Kuya mi jusku na chitanay. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Muksha papangpa, pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo, poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Kuya mi jusku na chiktanay. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. Yatuka ulwan kinkun na ba murira. Rachikun. Mucha shakpangpa. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja murira rabes. Kuya mi jusku na chiktanay. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuya mi jusku na chiktanay. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Muksha papangpa, pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo, poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Kuya mi jusku na chiktanay. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Muksha papangpa, pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo, poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
Oh, my head. This kind of pain brings back memories. I haven't felt this bad since Figaro 6, and that's saying something. What is this? Some sort of reunion? Mechanique, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on the Orion, doing what mechanics do and fixing things?
Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smakdelia.
That's great, that really is. You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking.
La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wanakun bes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
I knew things were going to get worse once I left with Captain Drexel after the mutiny, but not this bad. His successor must have been one lousy captain. Where is Sarah Dagana? Last thing I remember, she was confronting Solomon. I don't like him. He knows more about me than he has any right to. Wait just a minute, Jedi. First, I want some answers. I want the truth. Sarah Dagana is a Dark Jedi. That I already know, but not just an ordinary Dark Jedi. There's something special about her, isn't there? And the same could be said about you. There's a secret you're hiding. you're not just another Jedi, are you? How does a Jedi become so friendly with a Dark Jedi? Why are all the crew members on the Orion dead? And who is this Solomon guy? And why does he have such an interest in Sarah Dagana? Bad news and me go way back. I'm used to dealing with it. I take it back. I take it back! I'm used to dealing with bad news, but this is on a whole different level. You're Revan? The same Revan who defeated the Mandalorians? Who betrayed the Republic and created the Sith Empire? How is that possible? What of this Brotherhood of Shadow? You say there's some kind of ancient Sith cult? And they were the ones responsible for killing the crew members of the Orion? And Sarah Dagana, or the person I had come to know as Sarah Dagana. Is everything you said about her true? Was she really your personal assassin? Is she really responsible for the deaths of so many people? This Jedi, this Solomon, so he was once Sarah Dagana's Jedi Master before you turned her into a Sith. But then maybe the Solomon doesn't want to hurt Sarah Dagana after all. Maybe he just wants to bring her back to the Jedi. Considering you are the former Dark Lord of the Sith, don't take it too personal if I don't completely trust you, okay? But one thing's for certain, we can't let Solomon resurrect this Brotherhood of Shadow. I won't allow what happened on the Orion to be repeated.
La boda ni winkis maktoma, wana kun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek, tok ninja murira rabes.
What about you? You're a mechanic, aren't you? Don't you have any ideas on how to deactivate a force cage from the inside or something?
Uba batu konchi, tong non bong shang nung yang, tong katok smaktelia.
That stupid droid has a name. He's called Mechanique. You just gave me an idea! Verbal! He's still waiting for us outside the temple, remember? If I can get in contact with him, he might be able to make his way to this room and then deactivate the force cages for us. When I traveled on the Orion, the folk and places we visited weren't always friendly to outsiders. After you've spent a few nights in a prison cell next to what remains of the last guy who made your mistake, you'll learn a thing or two about the importance of having a backup plan if things don't go your way. Here's a little thing I like to keep hidden for a situation like this. This device will allow me to communicate with another using a special untraceable signal. And naturally, attached to Verbal's frame is a receiver for that signal. This should allow me to open a channel of communication between us. Pretty clever, huh? If Verbal stays out of sight, he might be able to get here without causing a commotion. His legs have been modified to grant him an increased speed of movement, so I'd say his chances are pretty favorable.
Uba batu konchi, tong non bong shang nung yang, tong katok smaktelia.
Don't worry. I have no plans on leaving Sarah Dagana in this place by herself, and intend to do whatever I can to rescue her. Verbal, come in, over. Verbal, come in. Do you respond, over. Verbal, come in. Answer me, you stupid droid. Verbal, come in, over. Verbal, come in. Do you respond, over. Verbal, come in. Answer me, you stupid droid.
Master, you startled me again. I thought I had made it perfectly clear that you were to cease such carelessness in the future.
This isn't the time, Verbal. Listen to me. We've been captured and we've been imprisoned somewhere within the temple. We need you to rescue us.
Rescue you? But Master, I am a droid programmed to aid in communication and reconnaissance. I do not know how to rescue you.
Verbal, I don't have the time or the patience to argue with you. You need to get yourself into the temple, find us, access a control terminal, and shut down the force cages.
Master, you should know better than to place your trust in a strange computer. How can you determine that this terminal in question is the one responsible for the operation of the force cages?
Verbal, get yourself into the temple and rescue us! But be careful. I have a feeling that some crazies from the residential level will still be around somewhere. Avoid combat at all costs and sneak past anyone between yourself and my location. I'm counting on you, Verbal. Kobayashi out.
Master, when will you ever learn?